Welcome, friends, to the channel Classy Frugality. My name is Tanya, and I'm so glad you've decided to join me today. Well, sometimes mornings are rough. Let's face it. Most of us try to start our day on the best foot that we can. We get up, we try to get ready. Some folks work from home, some folks are retired, some of us still work outside the home. But most everybody tries to make the best of their morning. You might as well. Sometimes, though, it doesn't quite go as we expected. But I am here with some tips on how to start your day and get off on the right foot and not spend a dime doing it. So tip number one, wear something that makes you feel good. If you have an opportunity at all to try to plan ahead, sort of lay out some outfits. If you can, the day before, the night before you go to bed, pick some things out. Try to match some things up. Try to maybe just make sure you have the basics. Make sure you have clean underwear, clean socks. If you have the time, see if you have accessories that match your clothing. See if your shoes are clean. And then make sure that you have other supplies to go along with it to get your day going on the right foot. I have a bunch of outfits that I had put together. I like to accessorize my outfits from time to time, and so scarves are one of my favorite things. Pretty necklaces, I like those things, and it just makes you feel better if you're able to have stuff already laid out. You don't have to get up when you're already tired and sleepy and struggling to go anyway. You don't have to think about anything. You already have that laid out and taken care of. So here are some of the outfits and things that I have put together before for myself. All right, number two, it does not cost you a dime to make your bed in the morning. Now you say, I barely want to get out of my bed, much less make the bed. But trust me, if you take this step, it will make you feel so much better. I have heard it stated, and I've read it somewhere, I don't remember who said it, but if it went something like, if you make your bed in the morning, even if you accomplish nothing else during the day, at least your bed is made. So I like to make my bed in the morning. Sometimes that involves just throwing the covers up and quickly straightening it out. Other times it involves making it up and then putting all my decorative pillows on it and putting, another throw at the foot of the bed. It just depends on what kind of time I have and how I'm feeling, but I at least try to spread that bed up a little bit before I leave for the day. It makes coming home from work a whole lot nicer if you're coming home to a clean house, including made beds. Now, here are some of the ways that I have made some of our beds before. Take a look. Number 3, start you a load of laundry. And by the way, this is my detergent that I like to get from the $1 aisle in Dollar General. Not a sponsored post. It literally takes this long to put some laundry in. No time at all. Pour in some quick detergent. Get those clothes added in there. There we go. Let's turn it on. Laundry started. Even if you have to start the laundry and then immediately leave the house for work, this will be ready to either hang out on your clothesline or pop in your dryer or hang up on your clothes hangers to dry. Whatever method you choose to dry, that'll be ready to go when you get home. And that makes for a good start to your morning. Costs you totally nothing if you have a washer in your home. So try to get a head start on your chores by starting a load of laundry in the mornings. Number 4, review your day. For different people, that can look like different things. Some people like to start their day meditating with prayer. Some people like to read their Bibles and they have apps with the verse of the day. And so other people just like to look at a calendar. I like to do all those things, and I really notice a difference in my level of alertness and just my get up and go when I don't do those things. If I neglect to start my day off at least trying to plan a little bit of something in my head, I find that I am not as productive through the day. And a review of the day when you get up doesn't cost you a thing. Number 6, start your meal for the day. Not only is this not going to cost you a dime other than whatever the cost of the food is that you already have in your pantry, but it could also save you big bucks and keep you from running through that drive-through later on in the day. Now, this can be as simple and easy as throwing something in the crock pot. You all know that that's one of my favorite ways to cook a meal, not only to cook it in bulk, but also to cook it without having to attend to it, and also to make cheaper cuts of meat and things a whole lot more tender without having to do anything else to them. So usually what I do is I will throw in whatever meat I have, and I will follow up with maybe a just can of green beans or a can of corn or whatever. I'll dash some kind of seasoning in there. I'll turn it on. Or I might take a pound of dried pinto beans, pour it in there, add some water, turn it on. You know, if I have some a ham bone or something that I want to put in there with it, I'll throw that in there too at that time. If I want to put maybe some bay leaves or something in it, I'll just toss them in. It literally takes a couple minutes, and by the time you get home, you have supper ready. You will definitely thank yourself later for that one. And number 6 is do a quick tidy. I'm not talking about a deep clean. I'm not even talking about mopping the floors or anything like that. I'm literally talking about if you see some kind of, I don't know, empty pop can sitting around from the night before when you had a late night snack and you didn't feel like going to the garbage can before you stumbled off to bed. You throw that away the next morning. Or if you didn't clear the table off, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and take care of all these small things. You know, and one of my philosophies was always, something is better than nothing. Something is better than nothing. I'm sure you all have heard the old saying, how do you eat an elephant? One piece at a time. Well, that's how you take care of tidying up the house too. You have to start somewhere. And these little things add up. If you tidy up small messes in the morning, then the chances are not as great that it's going to end up a big pile up later on that you're going to have to take care of. So, you know, if you have a cup of coffee in the morning, go ahead and wash that mug out. Don't sit that in the sink and leave that for later and let that pile up with more dishes. Go ahead and rinse that out. That spoon that you used to add sugar to your coffee or cream and you stir, go ahead, wash that. Go a step further, dry them and put them back in the cabinet. It's not going to take you long. So here is some recent footage of me doing some tidy up stuff and chores around my house. Take a look and enjoy. So everything that I mentioned here, all 6 tips, these things are not intended to last you more than a half an hour in the morning. So if you've got 30 extra minutes to devote to doing these things, just a few minutes a piece, I promise you, you will have gotten your day off to such a better start. It'll help you save money. It'll help you save sanity. It'll help you save time in the long run by going ahead and taking care of things. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. That helps the algorithm. It helps get the video out to those viewers who actually want to see it. Thank you all so much for supporting my channel and for all the things that you do for me, all the things that you send, and all the likes and comments as well. By the way, if you're not a subscriber to the channel Classy Frugality, please do hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you. Until I see you again, I hope you have a blessed day.